Good morning, students. Today we will learn about or discuss about Roman numbers or Roman numerals. Okay, Roman numerals are a numeral system that originated in ancient Rome. Numbers in this system are represented by combination of letters from the Latin alphabet. रोमन न्यूमरल सिस्टम जो है वो बेसिकली रोम पुराना जो एंशियंट रोम था वहाँ से शुरू हुआ है, रोम कंट्री से। और ये जो सिस्टम है वो इसमें हम नंबर्स को अल्फ़ाबेटिकल लेटर्स से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, लैटिन अल्फ़ाबेटिकल लेटर्स से। तो नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट और फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल ट्राई to understand the use of Roman numerals. What are the uses of Roman numerals? First of all, for ranking as first, second, third, etc., we use Roman numerals. Okay, like this, first, second, third. Okay, or for writing classroom numbers or expressing the school classes as 6, 7, 8. कभी भी कि हम लोग जब क्लासरूम के बारे में लिखते हैं, क्लासरूम लिखते हैं, क्लासरूम नंबर्स लिखते हैं या फिर स्कूल्स में क्लासेस को एक्सप्रेस करते हैं, तो वहाँ पे भी हम लोग जनरली रोमन न्यूमरल्स को यूज़ करते हैं। और जब क्लॉक का जो डायल होता है उसमें भी हम लोग जनरली रोमन न्यूमरल्स को यूज़ करते हैं। ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आर द सिम्बल्स आर देयर in Roman numerals and what are the meanings or value of those symbols. First of all, this one is I. I एक symbol है and the value of I is 1. Okay. Second is V and the value of V is 5. X means 10. Okay. L means 50. C century. C means 100, D means 500 and M millennium. M means 1000. Okay. So these are the symbols and these are the values of these symbols. Once again I am going to repeat for you. I1, V5, X10, L50, C100, D500 and M 1000. For writing Roman numerals, we have to learn these symbols and their values. If you will not learn, then you will not be able to write the Roman numerals properly. This is the basic thing of Roman numeral. And beside this, some rules are there which help us to write the Roman numbers. The first rule is, excuse me, rule number 1 is numerals I, X, C and M can be repeated to represent a number. Repetition of these numerals means addition. ये जो I है X, C, M इसको हम लोग रिपीट कर सकते हैं और रिपीट करने का मतलब एडिशन होता है. लाइक इफ आई एम राइटिंग डबल I, then 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. If I am writing triple I, then 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. So if I am writing X, single X means 10, double X means 20, triple X means 30, double X plus X, 10 plus 10, 20. 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. So repetition मतलब addition होता है यहाँ पे. Okay. So which numerals you can repeat? I, X, C and M. Numerals I, X, C cannot be repeated more than 3 times in a number. Remember this. Whatever the numerals you are repeating except 5, except M, you can not repeat these numerals more than 3 times. If you are repeating the numerals like I, X, C, you can repeat it for the maximum time of 3. 3 times only you can repeat these numerals. Okay. You cannot write like this 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4. No, this is wrong. If you want to write 4, then you have to write like this. Okay, so you can't repeat IXC more than 3 times. Okay, the next rule is numeral VLD are not repeated. Numeral VLD are not repeated. If you can see here, I can explain you. I can be repeated, V cannot be repeated. X can be repeated, L cannot be repeated. C can be repeated, D cannot be repeated, and M can be repeated. Okay. So whatever the symbols which are in 1, 10, 100, 1000, these numerals can be repeated. But if the numerals V means 5, L means 50, D means 500, if you want to repeat these, then you can't repeat, because if you will repeat 5 V plus V, if we are repeating this 2 times, then it will be 10, and already one symbol is there for 10. So if one symbol is already there for 10, then why should we write V plus V? No, this will be wrong. L plus L means 100. So why should we write L plus L if we can write it with C? D plus T, 1000. So why should we write D plus D 2 times if we can write it for single time with M? So these are the things, these are the reasons because of that we can't repeat, we should not repeat V, L, D. Okay, and if we are repeating I, X, C, M, so I, X, C can be repeated only for 3 times, not more than 3 times. Okay, rule number 2. A smaller numeral written to the right of a numeral of greater value is always added to the greater numeral. Okay, if for example, if I am writing this, if I am writing this xi, this one is greater, this one is small. So if a smaller numeral is written to the right of a numeral of greater value, इसके right में अगर लिखा हुआ है, then it will be added. X means 10, 1, 11. Okay. So this is the rule number 2. If smaller numeral is written to the right of the greater value is always added to the greater numerals. ये हमेशा बड़े वाले जो numerals हैं उसमें add होते हैं. Rule number 3. A smaller numeral written to the left of a numeral of greater value is always subtracted from the greater numerals. ठीक है? If I am writing like this, for an example, IX, this one is smaller, this one is bigger, we are moving from smaller to greater, so it will be subtracted. Okay? So it will be X minus 1 means 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. Okay? So next is rule number 4. When a smaller numeral is placed between two numerals of greater value, it is always subtracted from the numeral immediately following it. Okay? For an example, it is one example is there in your book. See, x, x, 1, x. X means 10 plus 10. In between x, 2 x's, 1 I is there. So if 1 I is there, so what should I do? We should do one thing. जिसके भी ठीक पहले है, जिस न्यूमरल के ठीक पहले उसमें से इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. सो 10 प्लस 10 हो गया, इसका भी वैल्यू 10 है, बट वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट 1 फ्रॉम दिस 10. सो 10 प्लस 10, 10 minus 1 is equal to 29. Okay? So these are the rules with the help of which we can write the Roman numbers, which we will need to write the Roman numbers. Okay, now we will do the exercise. Okay, first one is exercise number 1.6, the last exercise of this chapter. Write the following numbers in the Roman system. Okay, if you have to write the number in Roman system, so how will you write? First question is 36. Okay, 36 is given. How will you write? For writing 36, what should we write? X, X, X. After that, we have to write 6. Okay, so for making it 6, 5 plus 1, 6. So it will be 36. Okay. Question number 3 we can take. 506. So we can see, if you have learned this, then it is okay. Then otherwise you can take help of this. Where is 500? What is the symbol for 500? D. So we will write D, D